All right. Good morning once again. Like I said, today we are looking at week 6, which has to do with tables, charts, and smart art. Tables, charts, and smart art. I want to ensure that every one of you are with your system, and then you have on your PowerPoint. Very, very important. So under tables, we'll be looking at how to create tables. Then how can you add or remove rows and columns? Maybe there's a particular row you want to add, or there's a particular column you want to add. How can you do that? There's a particular row you want to remove. There's a particular column you want to remove. You don't want it again in the table. How can you do that? Then, applying table styles. We have different styles that you can apply that will make your table to be, it will look presentable. At least it will make sense. So how can you apply such style in your table? Then we'll also look at charts. We have different charts that we can create. We have simple bar chart, and that bar chart will be in form of column, row. Then we have pie charts. We have 2D pie charts. We have 3D pie charts. We have so many other charts. You can make a line chart if you want, and so on. There are many charts there. It depends on the one that you would like to create. Then how can you edit your chart data? Then how can you modify your chart appearance after your chart has come up? You want to add legend? You want to add the title? You want to add the labels? Many other things that you can do. You want to change the color of the bars. Many charts. You can modify that. Then we also have SmartArt graphics. You can insert SmartArt. Then you can add to the content. You can edit the content. Then you can convert lists of items to SmartArt. So those are the things that we are going to be looking at this morning. Now, the introduction. Tables, charts, and SmartArt are essential tools in Microsoft Office, either in Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. They are very, very essential. They help organize, analyze, and present information effectively in an explanatory manner, in a clear manner. All right? So these features are widely used in academics, in business, and in research. So when we talk about tables, tables organize data into rows and columns. They improve readability and comparison of information. They are very useful for reports, schedules, and records. Then, if you want to create tables, where do we go? Well, I'm going to demonstrate it to us later. Go to Insert tab and select Table. Choose the number of rows and columns required. Tables can also be drawn manually. You can draw it manually as well. All this will be explained to us. Then, when you talk of adding and removing rows and columns can be inserted when more space is needed. Then, unwanted rows or columns can also be deleted. And this keeps the table properly organized. Applying table styles. Table styles improve appearance and readability. I've said that before. Styles include borders, shading, and colors. Professional formatting enhances presentation quality. Charts. Charts are graphical representations of data. They make trends and comparisons easier to understand. We have the common chart type. We have the pie chart. We have the line chart. We have the bar chart. How can you create charts? You select Insert and choose Charts. Then you are going to pick a suitable chart type because it will bring out the list of all the chart type that you have. Then you choose the one that you want. Then you are now going to impute data into the spreadsheet window. You are going to see a spreadsheet window that will be open. Then you are going to place your data there, and then it will bring out the chart for you. How can you edit chart data? Chart data can be modified anytime. Changes in the spreadsheet automatically update the chart. Any changes that you make, it will update the chart for you. You will be seeing it. You can correct data, which ensures accurate presentation. Correct data ensures accurate presentation. Modifying chart appearance. Users can change chart colors and styles. Titles, legends, and labels can be edited. Formatting improves visual appeal. Now, let's move to SmartArt graphics. SmartArt creates visual diagrams for information. Visual diagrams for information. It is useful for processes, cycles, and hierarchies. SmartArt improves understanding and communication. Understanding and communication. So how can you insert and edit SmartArt? You go to Insert. Definitely all that we have for today will be found in the Insert menu. Insert option. Then you select SmartArt. Choose a layout and add text. Styles and colors can be customized. Converting lists to SmartArt. Bullet lists can be transformed into SmartArt graphics. We can bullet some items, and then when we want to convert it to SmartArt, you're going to see it will convert to SmartArt, and then different SmartArt style that you want. You can see it. And this makes information more engaging and visual. SmartArt helps simplify complex ideas. So, in conclusion, tables, charts, and SmartArt improve organization and presentation. They are important tools for effective communication. Regular practice helps users master these features. So that is the explanation that I have for each of the subtopics that we have for today. All right. So let's look at the practical procedures for tables, charts, and SmartArt. Now, I want to divide my screen. I've divided my screen. I believe you can see my screen. Can we see it? You can use thumb up. All right. Thank you. So, let's look at the practical procedures for tables, charts, and SmartArt. Then, introduction. This presentation explains practical procedures for using tables, charts, and SmartArt. Each topic includes step-by-step instructions and examples. The procedures are designed for beginners and learners, just like we are beginners. We are still in 100 level, so we still need to learn, so we are still going to, we are just starting up, so it's for beginners just like us. All right. Now, procedures for creating tables. Now, I believe you are ready. You have on your Microsoft PowerPoint. Now, step one. Well, we are dealing with PowerPoint, but we can create table either in Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint. But for today, it's PowerPoint. So open your PowerPoint. When you open it, you click New Slide. Let me maximize. I have already opened my own. So you are going to see New Slide. The one that has title and content. You are going to select it, and then it will come up. Now, let me maximize. I'm coming. Yeah, I want to maximize this so that it will be very clear. So now, step 2, click the Insert tab. Okay, so I want to go to, this is my new environment for my PowerPoint. So it's telling me to go to Insert. I'll go to Insert. I've clicked on Insert. So what's the next thing? Select Table. Select Table. Then drag to choose the number of rows and columns. So example, create a 4x3 table for students' records. Now, let's come back. Under the Insert, you go to Tables. By the time you click it, it will show you all these boxes. You see that as I am clicking on it, I'm using my cursor to click on it. All right. So, and if you notice something, the table came out and is showing, depending. Now, I want to choose, I was told to choose 4x3, right? Let me check. 4x3. 4x3 means 4 rows, 3 columns. That's the meaning. 4 rows, 3 columns. Row comes before column. All right. So 4 rows, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Now, okay. Well, the 4 by 3 here is coming out as 3 rows, 4 columns. No problem. Now, let's make it okay, I want to make it okay. I want to make the first row to be the title. Then let me make it 4 by 3. But here it's showing me 3 by 4. No problem. So what I mean is that make the rows to be 4, then make the column to be 3. So now, if I select this, it will come up. Immediately I selected it, it came up. And what you can see here is 4 rows, 3 columns. Now, let me delete. I can as well go back to insert table, and I will say insert table. Now, how many columns do I want? 3. I will choose 3. How many rows do I want? 4. I will click OK. Yes. It came up again. Meaning that you can just decide to draw it by going to table, and then you place your cursor to those boxes, all the boxes that you have there, depending on the one you want. And then when you get to where you want, you click on that box, and then it will come up automatically for you. And if you want to define it, you want to insert it yourself, then you will follow the second procedure that I talked about, and then it will come up. So this is how a table will come up. Okay, let's continue. Now, example of a table: name, department, score. Name, department, score. That should be the heading of your table. Now, I'll go back. In the first box here, I have clicked it. Let me maximize so that we can see it very well. My cursor is blinking already. Then I want to make the heading to be in capital letter, uppercase. So you will on your cap lock. Name. When you press tab, it will move to the next one. Department. You move to the last one. Score. Let me put scores. I have name. Let me just say score. No problem. Name, department, score. Okay. Then I'll come to the next line. What name? Maybe I have lights. Adeloye. Department, nursing. Score. Maybe she scored 95. I'll put 95 there. The next one. Let me put Deborah. Deborah Ayeni. Maybe that's the name. Departments, computing, score, 86. All right. The third one, let me say, well, I have different names. Let me just put Ifeoluwa, Ifeoluwa Adekola, Ifeoluwa Adekola. Department, accounting. Score, 75. Now, I have already created the table and I have added what I wanted to add. I believe you are doing your own too. Okay, now, next, columns. For example, maybe I want to add one more column. I felt, okay, there should be matric number. And I did not put matric number. Okay, if I want that matric number, where do you want the matric number to be? Is it after name or after department? Okay, I want that matric number to be after the name. So that means the matric number will be between name and department. All right, what you will just do, you will carry your cursor. You see, my cursor is already blinking. This is my cursor here. It's blinking. It is in first column. And I want to create that column in between name and department. I'll go to table layout. Table layout. I've already put my cursor in the first column. It's blinking after the name. Then I will click table layout. Now, he said insert row below. Insert column left. Insert column right. Now, what does this mean? That means I cannot say I want to insert the column left. If I insert the column left, that means the column will be before the name. But I want to insert the column right. Now, I will click insert column right. Good. Another column has been inserted and is to the right. And indirectly, it is in between the name and department. I press Ctrl Z to go back. I want to insert my column in between name and department. Then carry your cursor. You can put it in any, like, if you like, put it in front of this Adeloye. If you like, put it in front of this Ayeni. If you like, if I put it in front of Adekola and I say insert column right, boom, it will still do it for me. So whether I put this column in front of Ayeni, in front of Adeloye, or in front of name, it will insert it there. So anywhere you want to insert your column, if I want the column to be in between department and score, I will carry my cursor to either the front of nursing, computing, accounting. I will say column, it will be there. So anywhere you want it, Okay, I want it to be after the score. To the right. You see? So those are. Now, let me now go back. Where I want to insert the column, I want to insert it in between the name and department. Insert column right. I click it. Then I can now put the heading. I'll say matric number. Okay. What's the matric number? AUL slash. Okay, this one is in nursing. Let me say NUR slash 25 slash 001. Okay. Computing. This one is a computing. AUL slash CMP slash 25 slash 001. Maybe it's the first person in computing. This one accounting. AUL slash ACC slash 25 slash 001. Maybe they are first candidates in each of those departments because we have 3 different departments. All right. Now, that is how to add additional column. Now, what if I want to delete a column that I don't want? I don't want department to be there again. So carry your cursor to where department is. Either in front of nursing, computing, accounting. Then say delete. You see that table layout. Then you will see delete there. Click on the arrow there. What do you want to delete? Delete column. Delete row. Delete table. It's column I want to delete now. If I say delete column, boom, it has gone. I have deleted it. Oh, I didn't want, that's not the one I wanted to delete. Oh, it's a mistake. Press Ctrl Z, it will come back. It should be matric number that I want to delete. Come to the front of the column of matric number, either in front of matric or in front of each of the matric number. Click on it, then click delete, arrow, delete. It will delete for you. Then you go back. If you like, you can, if you want to delete it again, you can press Shift, arrow down to select the whole of that column you want to delete. Then you press, you right click, and then when you click on right click, well, in this case, you can decide to cut it if you want, but let's not follow that pattern. Let's go back. So the right way is what I've explained to us, how you can delete a column. Now, the same thing goes. So the row, maybe I want to add another student. Oh, I omitted somebody. I omitted somebody's name. I'm supposed to add Tenny, but I did not add her. Oh, I wanted to add maybe Yinka. Now, what will I do? Now, I have carried my cursor to the last cell. This is the last cell now. Is this cell? This cell. This rectangular box. I want to insert the row below Ifeoluwa. Then, when you have taken your cursor there, you see it's blinking, table layout, then you will see insert row below. You see, it has brought out insert row below. You can say insert row above. I don't need it. It's below. Boom. It will add another row for me. Then I can now put the name Tenny Oluwa. Tenny Oluwa. Benga. Maybe that's the name. Department. Or let me say matric number. AUL slash MLS slash 25 slash 001. Department. MLS. Score 82. Okay, so I have added another row. Okay, I don't want to include Ifeoluwa again. I want to delete this row, this third row. I don't want to see this row again. Then you click on delete. You say delete row. It will delete that row for you. You see now, Ifeoluwa is gone. Oh, I'm not supposed to delete Ifeoluwa. Press Ctrl Z. It will come back. It should be Deborah. It's Deborah I wanted to delete. This one. Then I'll come there. I'll say delete row. To delete. So that is how to add, to delete either row or column. Either row or column. Now, let's continue. So I've already demonstrated all these ones for you. Now, procedures for applying table styles. Procedures for applying table styles. Select the table. Open the table design tab. Choose a preferred style. Okay, let's go there. Select the table. I've already selected this table now. You just click on any part. Now, if I click outside, you will see that there will be no table something coming up again because I have clicked outside. Now, this one now, I want to delete that thing so that it will not be obstructing my table. Okay? Now, if I want to work on this table now, just click any part of the table. Okay, click on Light Adeloye, boom. When you click it, table design will show and table layout. Go to the table design. Then you will see table styles. Table styles. Come there. We have best match for document. We have light. We have medium. We have dark. Many. Choose any one. As you are selecting it, okay, I don't want any paparazzi. I don't want any color. I say no star table grid. If that's what I want, I'll choose it. See now, there's nothing like design anymore on it. So no color. Okay, maybe this is the one I wanted. Then I want the heading to be differentiated from the content. I will highlight everything. I will bolding it. Okay, I want to bolding it. Go to home. You click on this bold. Everything will be bolding. I want to italize it. You like, but I don't want it. I remove it. I want to underline it. No, it's not necessary. I want to change maybe I want to change the font style of everything. Select everything. I want it to be Times New Roman. Times New Roman. Immediately I just started typing Times. It will come up. Then I'll press enter. It has already changed to Times New Roman for me. All right. So now I will go back to table design. I have chosen, okay, the border. I want it to have all border. Okay, just put the border outside borders. Okay. Okay, I don't want any border at all. No border. All the borders are gone. See, I want it to put borders again. Okay, only outside borders alone. It has put it. Okay, let me put only outside border. Okay, it's because I selected that matric number. That was why it's putting borders in that one alone, no border. Now, I want it to put borders for outside border for all of them. This is it. It will only put, okay, wait. Okay, what? There's something. Let me remove it. Good. So I don't want it to put only outside border for just maybe one word or whatever. So you just click maybe outside and ensure that it is also, you have clicked the table, then you say, okay, let it put only the border outside the table. Then if you want inside border, you click it, then it will, that inside is like you are putting all borders. So like I click it to remove it, that's the meaning. So if I say no border, there will be no border. But let everything have border, all borders. So everything will have border. Everything will have border. That is it. All right. Now, effects. You want it to show different kind of effects that you like. You can come and click on it. It will be affected. Okay, you want a shadow. What kind of shadow do you want? Is it outer shadow, inner shadow, or perspective shadow? Anyone, it will put it for you. I want inner shadow. You will see that all the things, all the lines inside, they are shadow. Indirectly, you will see it. And if you want maybe outer one, you will see anything you want to do under the effect. Okay, reflection. I want it to be reflecting. So all those things, but I don't need all those things because you don't need to design too much on your table. Okay, quick styles. Okay, which style do you want? Any style you want, choose it. You are just doing it for demonstration's sake. But I don't want any table style. So I will click outside. I don't want that. All right. Theme color. Okay. The letter. Okay. So you want it to be red. All those wordings will be red. But I don't want it. So I'll leave that. Okay. The wordings, see the lines of each of the letter is what the color is. That's the color that will change now. You can see. So now you want it maybe. So I've explained all these ones. All right. So you can choose anyone that you like. Choose anyone that you like. Choose anyone that you like. Go to table design. You want to increase your height. I have 2.62 inches. If I continue, if I increase it now, you see, it's increasing. It's increasing. But I don't want it. Let me go back to 2.61. Then the width, I want to increase it. It will be increasing. Oh, I don't want to increase it. Then return it back to normal. Many things. Okay, what else do you want to do? You want all these the wordings inside your table to be at the center. Okay, see what I'm going to do. You highlight all those words, and then you see is aligned to the left. If you say okay, center, if you click center, all of them will move to the center. Oh, align to the right, all of them will move to the right. Okay, maybe center vertical. You see, you click center back. All right, left, anyone. It will go back up. This one will come down. This one will go up. So I want it to be maybe at the center. Boom. So that is it. Now, maybe I want to increase the, now if you look at something, light Adeloye, the width of the name occupies light Adeloye. But what of Deborah Ayeni? What of Ifeoluwa Adekola? What of Tenioluwa Benga? It did not occupy them. You can decide to increase the the width of that name by, you see, if you carry your cursor there, it will show a plus sign. You click on it, then you increase that one alone. Now it's increasing, but others are being affected. No problem, continue to increase it. Ensure that, yes, now this other one here is affecting me, this other heading. Click on delete. All right, now it has occupied all of them, but matric number is also affected. Come to the line, the right side of the matric number, click on it. Click on it. It has occupied that one. Now, department, you see, it is the score that will eventually be affected at the end of the day. You move, good. Very good now. Very good. So, in that case, you have been able to ensure that all the names are well occupied, and then no one has moved downward. Okay, so in that case, you are good to go. Now, coming. Center, right. Okay, now so that is how we can put table style. Open the table design tab, choose a preferred style, apply borders, colors, or shading. Use a so I've already explained all those ones to us. Okay, so now the next thing, procedures for creating charts. Procedures for creating charts. Now, step 1, click the Insert tab. Select Charts. Choose a chart type, such as pie or bar chart. Let me stop there. Insert. When you click on Insert, you are going to see charts. That chart now is under Illustrations. You are going to see shapes, icons, 3D models, SmartArt. We are still coming back to that SmartArt. Then you are going to see charts. Charts. Now, if I click on this charts, then it has brought out different charts. We have the column, we have the line, we have the pie chart, we have the bar. The bar, this other bar is horizontal one. We have area, we have, this one is scatter chart, we have map. Stop without wasting time. Let's go to column. Now, which one do you want? Is it clustered column? Is it stacked column? Is it 100% stacked column? Now, we have 3D cluster column, we have 3D stack column, we have 3D 100% stack column, and then we have 3D column. Okay, let me just choose cluster column. Okay, so I choose this cluster column, then I will click OK. Boom. What will come up? Now, you will see that, let me go to the, it said, choose a chart type such as pie or bar chart. Step 4, enter data in the spreadsheet window. Now, create a bar chart. Okay. Now, let me go back. Now, you will notice something, that in this table that I brought out, you will see that it is showing us series 1, series 2, series 3. It's telling us that, okay, what do you want to have as your heading for column 1, column 2? Do you want to have something like column 1, column 2, column 3? Then we have category 1, category 2, category 3. Now, what you will do is this. You come to this, your table. Now, in this table, I want to plot charts of maybe name and score. Name. Now, I want to take this chart somewhere. Coming. Let me move this table. Now I go to insert chart, clustered. Now I want to move this name. Now I've carried my cursor. Name. If I copy this name. Now let me come to this series 1 and paste. Okay, I'm coming. Now you will notice something, that these charts you see something here. It's showing me that the category 1, category 2, category 3, category 4, they are supposed to be labeled horizontally. And then now each of the series, we have series 1. Let me start all over again so that you will understand it better. Okay, this come up like this now. Good. So I want to shift this one up so that you can see it. It's telling me that what will be in category 1, category 2, category 3, category 4. What do you want to be in category 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, I want the names to be there. So all these names that you have here, all these names, take them to where that category 1, highlight everything, Control C, copy them, then come to category 1, 2, 3, 4. Paste it, Control V. Now you will see something. See now, the names has come up in the chart. You notice that I pasted those names because I wanted the name to be at the horizontal to be showing. You see, Light Adeloye is there, Deborah Ayeni is there, Ifeoluwa Adekola is there. Then what do I want to be at this series 1? How many series do I want? Okay, I only want score. Let me carry this one again. Let me put them by this side. I want only this score to be there. Only the score. Only the score. I will highlight this score. 4. The 4 something. I've highlighted those 4 scores now. I will copy them. Then after I've copied them, I will now put them under this series 1. If I put Control V, then I don't want series 2. I don't want series 3. I will delete those ones. I will delete columns. They are columns. Now, I have deleted the column. Look at it. What I did now, I entered just series 1 and the name. Look at it now. That is what I have here. Let me drag it down so that we can see it clearly. Okay, so now, if you look at this one now, we have the name, which is Light Adeloye. The score for Adeloye is 95. Deborah Ayeni is 86. Ifeoluwa is 75. And Tenny is 82. Any other one that you don't want, delete it. Then it's going to create the chart for you of what you want. Now, you come back to you can minimize this one. You can take it up anywhere you like. Then you come back to this chart. If you look at the chart now, it has created the chart for you. And then you can now decide that what do you want to do with this chart. Okay, let me reduce this chart so that you can easily see it. Click on the edges of the chart to reduce it so that it will not look cumbersome. Even this table, let me reduce the font size of this table content. I have it as 18. Let me reduce it to 12. Then reduce this. Yes, because it's as if it's too much. Okay. Now, this is the chart. I can reduce this chart as well. Okay, so now what I have successfully done is I have plotted the chart of the name on the horizontal versus the score. Now, I can now modify this chart. If I want to modify this chart, I'll click on this chart elements. Okay. Add axis title. If you add axis title, this series 1, I may not need it. I'll delete it. This other one, I can decide to change the title of this and put it as chart of name versus score. Chart of name versus score. Okay. Or I can say bar chart showing name versus score. Anyone. Then I said you should add title. This one now, I can decide to put name there. Then this other one, I can decide to put score. Okay. Now, I have done a little editing. Okay. I want it to add maybe labels so that it will put the actual score of the bar. Click on it. It will put the actual score for each of them. You can see that the first one is 95. The second one is 86. The third one is 75. The last one is 82. So that it will be clear. You can see it clearly. Then, what else do I want to add? I want to add legend. Now, before you can add legend, you will notice that it's showing you the same color for all the bars, color blue. So if you want to change the color of the first one now when I click on this bar, is highlighting all the bars. I'll click it the second time. It will highlight only the first bar now. Then I can decide to I will right click. I want to change the color to yellow. Let me say gold. Immediately I put that one to gold. Then let me come and click on the second one. Right click. This one, I want to use, let me say red. Then the third one, click on it, right click, change it to, let me use green. Then the last one, let me change this one to let me use deep orange. Now, I have chosen different colors for those bars. I have chosen different colors. Therefore, I can now say, okay, come here, add legend for me. Where do you want the legend? Is it to the right or to the left? I want the legend to be at the right. I want it to be at the top. I want it to be at the left. I want it to be at the bottom. So let me put the legend maybe to the right. So if I put it at the right, you will see the legend at the right. Okay. Okay, I want the legend to be at the top. I want it to be at the bottom. Whichever one, it will be there. So anywhere, but normally legend is always at the right side of your chart. Okay, so this is it. I can decide to change the background color of this chart. Okay, or let me say I want to change the chart style. Let me carry this one to this side. I want to change I will say chart design. Then I have different chart style. Okay, any one that you want to use, any style.
that you want to choose, you can choose it. We have different chart style that you can choose depending on the one you wanted, right? So choose any one of your choice. So, but let me leave it as default. So instead of coming to this plus sign beside the chart, you can decide to go to this add chart element, or you go to quick layout. Okay, what kind of layout do you want? How do you want it to be? Select the type of layout you want. It will bring it out for you. Okay, element, all those elements I mentioned the other time. Legend, right, top. Okay, let's make it at the top. I can choose the top. Then those ones can be done there. Change color. You can decide to say, okay, you want to change the color, but I don't need it. I want different colors for them. So you can decide to switch row to column. If you switch it, score. You see now, I have switched. Now, let me return it back to where it was. Then, those are the things. Then format. You can decide to come and format it. Okay, you want to align your texts. Or let me say, you can decide to choose different shape style, different style of your choice. That's the theme style now. The theme. You can change it if you want. Shape fill. The background color. What kind of color do you want the background to give you? Okay, you can choose any background color of your choice. Then, any one that you want. Okay, I want this one. I want this one. So, other things that you can do. You can increase the height. You can increase the width of your chart if you want. You see, as I'm increasing it, it's increasing it for me. I want it to show very clearly, all right, so that it can be seen. I can move this one to this side so that the chart can show clearly. So all these are what you can do. Now, let me say, for example, I want to add, maybe in this case now, instead of this score, I want to edit it and put maybe DHS 121. Now, I want to add another score for those names. Now, I want to add another column. That means I want to add another column. Go to table layout. You see, insert column right. If I insert column right, now here I want to add star 121. Maybe my students who are offering star 121, I want to add the score. Maybe they are doing star 121, or let me say maths, MTH 121. I want to bring out the charts for both DHS 121 and Math 121. Okay, for Math 121, this person scored 75, this person scored 64, this person scored 83, this person scored 92. And I want to include this Math 121 score into my charts.
Then what will I do? I will copy this one. I'll copy it, all the score. Come to this. You remember this, your chart editor. Under series, we have the second one now. You know, I put all this first score under series 1. Then let me put another one under series 2, Control V. Now, immediately I added all these scores. Something happened. Let me minimize it and take it up. You will see the charts. You will see that it has brought out 2 different charts for each of the name. Now, in this case, I don't want to have different color again because I already have 2 bars. So what I will do is that for the first bar, look at it now. Immediately I click on the first bar, all the first bars for each of the name has been highlighted. I want to choose the same color for all of them. I want to choose the same color for all of them. So let me use yellow. You see, all of them now have yellow. Then the second one, I want to choose the same color for all of them. Let me say red. Now all of them have the same. Now, this series 1 and series 2. For that series 1, let me go to my chart edit. This series 1, I want to make it DHS 121. Then series 2, NTH 121. Okay, as I've edited it now, let me minimize. What happens? It has done the editing for me. You can see it in the charts. Yellow is for DHS 121. Okay, let me put the legend at the right now for it to show clearly. Good. You see now? So it's showing me that all the red are for mass 121. All the yellow are for DHS 121. So now it has chosen the same scale for both DHS and MTH. This is what we call side by side or clustered. Now, I want to change the chart style. The not here. Maybe I want to choose another style. Now, what I will do is that I'll go to, let me go to my insert, and then I want to choose another one. Maybe I want it to be in form of stack column. Maybe I choose this one, I click OK. It will change it for me. See, it has changed it for me now. It has changed it to stacked for me. Okay, I don't want that style again. I want it to be maybe 3D. If I want 3D, I'll click OK. This is how 3D will look like. Okay, I don't want 3D. I want, let it bring a line. Which line do you want? I want this type. It will bring it for you. You see? So, you want pie chart. Okay, if you want pie chart, then you can decide to change different chart style. Different chart style. You can decide to choose any one of your choice. So it's going to, in this case, since it's pie chart, it's going to give you, now it's telling me that for Laitadeloye, there are 2 scores for Laitadeloye. Now, for Deborah Ayeni, like that, for Ifeoluwa, and so on like that. Okay, but I want it to be, let's return it back to column. So it will return back to column. So this box here that I'm carrying, this rectangular box, is where you can be editing. You can be editing your data. You can add, you can delete. Okay, I don't want name. I want matric number to show instead of name. Then what will I do? I will come and select the matric number from my data. My matric number, I will click all of them, select it, Control C. Then bring down this one. Instead of this name, I like those names. Paste matric number there. Then click, oh yeah, drag this one up back. Then you will see now. It will show that it's matric number now. Not, you see, it's matric number that is there now. Then you can edit this one and change it to matric number. Instead of putting name there, just put matric number. That is only their matric number that I want to show. I don't want to show their name anymore. I have edited it like that. So that is how to edit. I believe I've been able to explain very well. Then, in this case, here now, for example, you can do this one. You can create a table for months and maybe sales, January, February, March. And then you put under sales, 50, 70, 90. Then you plot the bar chart. You edit it. Example, change March sales from 90 to 100. So you can edit it from the data, and then it's going to do it for you from that rectangular something. So procedures for modifying chart appearance. I've already done that one. Click the chart, use chart design or format tab, change chart colors or style, anyone. Add title and labels, add the title. So you can do all those things. Now, procedures for inserting SmartArt. Click the insert tab. Now, for SmartArt, let me add a new slide. Now, this is a new slide. Okay, this one, I can decide to close it because I'm done with that. I'm done with this one. So I will click on this one now. Now, let's say here, I just want to put, let me say SmartArt. SmartArt. Let me highlight and bolding it. Then here, maybe I want to list different types of fruits that we have. Okay, we have pawpaw. When I enter, guava, then orange, pineapple, then mango, and then maybe banana. Now, I have the list of this item. Let me reduce it.
so that you can see it clearly. Good. So now, in this case, I have listed all this. And I want to change it to SmartArt. I want it to come out in SmartArt for me. You will go to Insert. Then you will see SmartArt. When you click on SmartArt, list any star you want. You click OK. Now, but before that, you can decide to highlight all this, your list, all those things that you have listed. Then you go to Insert, you say SmartArt. Let me just choose any one. If I choose the first one, and I click OK. So now you will now need for the first one, you can say, you can decide to put it there that purple. For the second one, you put guava. The third one, you put orange. The next one, you put mango. Then the last one, you put banana. Now, you click OK. Now, it will come out for you in this, and you can change it to different SmartArt, any one that you want. If you want this star, any star, okay? If I want it to put it in pyramid for me like this, it will do it for me. I want to change the color. I can decide to put this color. I can format my SmartArt. I can change the shape style if I want, the shape fill, the color. If I put orange, yellow, you can do anything with it. All right, it will change to SmartArt for you. Now, you can decide to come and change maybe the kind of, let it be in form of upward arrow. Okay, if you click OK, then you can decide to put different text there for upward arrow if that's the type you want. But because of time, you may not need all those ones. And then, so those are the different SmartArts that we have. Okay, I've chosen another style. I can decide to choose another SmartArt. So any style that you want, it will come out. And so we have different type of SmartArt. We have the cyclical one, we have hierarchical one, relationship, we have matrix, we have pyramid, we have picture, different ones, name it. It will convert it for you. So I think I've been able to explain. You see, select SmartArt, choose a category such as process or cycle, select a layout and click OK. Create a process diagram for it. Then procedures for adding or editing is there. Click inside a SmartArt shape, type the required text. Add shapes using Add Shape option. Customize colors and style. Add stages such as registration, payment, and confirmation. Then
we have procedures for converting lists to SmartArt. Highlight an existing bullet list. Click Convert to SmartArt. Okay. For example, this one. When you select you see now, you right click on it, you see Convert to SmartArt. Convert to SmartArt. Then which kind of SmartArt do you want it to be? Okay, you want it to be basic cycle. Okay, if it's basic cycle, or you want it to be in form of this, it will do it for you. Any one that you want. If you like, you can choose small SmartArt. But because of time, let me just choose this one. So it will convert it for you. I can decide to delete this one. And then, see now, it has converted it to SmartArt. You can decide to change the color. Change the color. Any color that you want. You put this color, it will give you different colors for it. So many things. Choose a suitable SmartArt design. Apply formatting and styles. Convert steps in a project plan into a process SmartArt. So, advantages of practicing these tools. Tables improve organization of data. Charts makes data analysis easier. SmartArt improves visual communication. Practice enhances efficiency and presentation skills. So you have seen all these things, they are very important, and then you'll be able to have some knowledge about them, and then it improves your confidence and productivity. So that is all for this. All right. So we've been able to look at table, charts, and SmartArt. If you want to convert your list of items to SmartArt, just highlight, then right click, you will see convert. Choose any one, and then it will bring it for you. You can do any design, you can format it, you can do anything that you like with it, and then it's going to work it out for you. So I've come to the end of today's lecture. Now, if you have any question, you can signify by raising your hand. Do you have any question for today's class? If you raise your hand, I am going to unmute you, and then you'll be allowed to ask your question. Any question? Let me see your hand. Just raise your hand up. If you have any question, raise your hand. Okay. So since there's no question, this is 9:54. Go to the Google Classroom now and mark your attendance. The attendance is between 9:55 to 10:05. So you have 10 minutes to mark your attendance. 10 minutes. 9:55 to 10:05. 10 minutes. Go there and mark your attendance now. By the time it exceeds 10:05, it will not be reckoned with anymore. So, do you have any question from today's class? All right. If there's no question, if it's clear to you, you can.
Hello, sir.
Who is that?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay.
Sir, okay, sir. Yes, sir. I want to ask if you sign in during the class, it's still considered as signing in, right? Or it's after the class?
If what? I
If
didn't
you
get your
sign in
question.
during the class. No, I
If
said
what?
if you sign in. If I signed in during the class.
Okay.
Can you hear me, sir? Is it considered as sign in or after the class?
If you
You
sign
you
in
said
during
from
the class,
9:50. Yeah.
when I've not
Is it
instructed
considered
you
as
to sign in, but I've not instructed you to sign in. So why did you go and sign in? Ayomide,
sorry, sir? Sir?
I
No,
did
I'm
not.
just asking. I've not signed in. I'm asking.
You follow instruction. Anybody that sign in when I did not give the instruction is not going to be reckoned with. So that person needs to go and sign in again, because you have to sign in currently now. You can sign in.
Okay, sir. Thank you
So
very much, sir.
sign in fact, it's not going to be 10 minutes anymore, because to sign in is not supposed to be a problem. So between now and 10 o'clock, yes, this is just 9:56. So you still have 4 minutes to sign in. The signing in is just 5 minutes. I've already announced the sign in between 9:54 then to 10. So it's no more 10:05. So anybody that sign in after 10 o'clock, it will not be reckoned with. So please go and sign in now. Thank you. So all right. I think I can bring this class to an end now. Thank you very much for joining today's class. So we are going to see next week, by the grace of God, for another wonderful and special class that will be taken by Mr. Bazuno, my colleague. Thank you, and have a wonderful day ahead.